Hi there, this is Lowell Edwards of the province. This is the fifth quarter. This is a video edition coming to you from Regina after the Lions lose 28 to 24 at Mosaic Stadium. Thought we'd try this version rather than blogging. Be interested to hear whether or not you find this a little more useful or not. We're going to give it a little bit of an experiment. Obviously, if anyone who watched the game, they probably pretty much know what the sentiment of the Lion locker room was, and there was not much that could be said of a positive nature because the Lions were pretty bad in just about every facet of play. The fact that the club was even within a position to tie the game going down the stretch, and if Ryan Grace Mullen looks over the other shoulder and he might have a touchdown and the game is tied, frankly, is very, very amazing when you consider everything that happened. There were 9 sacks allowed by BC. There were 15 turnovers in the game overall by both teams. I think if you just to talk to some of the players, there was no attempt to sugarcoat anything. They know they have to play much better. It is, you want to say to yourself, well, it is the first game of the preseason, or excuse me, of the regular season, but it was for the Riders too. They didn't look all that sharp. I thought the defense of the Lions had figured Darian Durant out, except for his ability to scramble in the second half. Clearly, the defensive alignment for the Riders, had caused the Lions offensively some issues, particularly just in terms of being able to attack it. Buck Pierce was not being able to attack much, but of course it's pretty tough to attack when you're having to run for your life as it was. Obviously the first game experiment of the new left side of the offensive line has some issues, and the Lions have some other issues of course as well from an injury standpoint. Ian Smart was hobbling around after the game. He's going to be evaluated tomorrow. Wasn't willing to say too much about what he thought about his injury, but just if looks count for anything, I don't know that he'll play next week against Hamilton. Emmanuel Arsenault, he was hurt on the very first catch of the game, and he has a shoulder problem. His arm is a sling, so he's not likely to play. So that's why you had your Rolly Lambalas in the game, although he probably was there as much to block for as much as anything else. Why you had Greg Hetherington in the game. And so on. Very, very disappointing in a game in which the Lions get, 2 picks from Ryan Phillips. They get 2 blocked punts, and neither of them are from Baron Miles, who, oddly enough, wasn't even on the field on the punt block team. And I'll be curious to find out on the weekend just exactly why that was. I mean, all Baron Miles is the best punt blocker almost in the history of the game, certainly from among active players. Very strange. A lot of strange things that happened, of course, in this game, and a lot of questions are going to have to be asked of Wally Bono when he sits down and meets with the media on Saturday and in the days ahead. The Lions are going to need some players. You may have seen a blog item we posted earlier tonight about Reggie Hunt, but frankly, that's not the issue. I mean, they don't. They need other players. They're going to probably have to look at getting a running back for Ian Smart. They're definitely, rather, going to have to look at shoring up their protection issues. Otherwise, Buck Pierce is not going to last. He took one shot pretty well in the game, I thought, and rebounded from it. But no excuses from the players that we spoke to after the game, and nor should there be, because that was by any stretch of the imagination not a performance that's going to get them anywhere in this 2009 season. So appreciate your thoughts. If this is helpful, drop a note on the end of this item. And anything else you want to talk about, we're here. We'll answer any questions you have. And again, I hope it's useful here tonight in Regina. Thanks a lot.